This is the story everybody's talking about. Colin Kaepernick going toe-to-toe with Nike, the football player and Nike brand representative, calling out the sneaker company for its upcoming release of special Air Max 1 sneakers featuring the Betsy Ross version of the American flag. There it is right now, 13 stars in a circle. Well, Kaepernick reportedly telling Nike that the flag is offensive because of its connection to an end of the slavery era.
Well, Nike has since pulled the shoes from its website and from its stores, even though they had already been shipped to many retailers. But was this the right move for the brand? Let's ask Ruby Media Group CEO Kris Ruby. Kris, good morning.
Good morning.
Look, Colin Kaepernick is big business for Nike. We know that. He has had a huge impact on their sales. But did they make the right decision by caving into this particular criticism from Kaepernick?
I'm not necessarily sure that they did make the right decision here. And here's the thing. If Kaepernick is so important for Nike and their sales, why is he finding out about this on social media? That's the real mystery in all of this. Why didn't they come to him first and say, listen, Colin, we're making these new shoes, and this is what they're going to look like. What do you think? Instead, he sees a picture of it on social media, and then after they've already shipped to retailers, then he comes back and says, I don't like them, and they pull them. That makes no sense at all.
Interesting.
Especially, and if you look at their statement on this, they say, we have chosen not to release the new sneaker as it featured the old version of the American flag, but they obviously knew that going in. They decided to put that flag on this 4th of July American Independence type of shoe. So it's like a complete backtrack for them.
It is a backtrack. And also even just, from an agency perspective, so many different things, like from a creative-wise, goes into something like this. The design perspective, all the approval levels. So for it to get this far, for the shoes to actually be made, they're about to sell them, right? And then they say, sorry, we're changing our mind. There's something that we're not seeing as part of this story.
Do you think that they're offending a big part of the country that might want to... Honestly, I'm a runner. We were just talking about that. I love these shoes. I think they're great. They're very attractive shoes. They'd be fun to run in. And do you think that they're, maybe it's whether it's veterans or those that are out in middle America that are patriotic that wouldn't even think twice about the design? Are they going to lose those customers?
Of course, they are definitely going to lose those customers. And, I said that the first time when they did this whole ad campaign with Kaepernick to begin with. So now they're going to lose those customers yet again. And that's the decision and direction that they have said we want to go in. Because I don't think they care that much about that base, as we can very clearly see here. And we're going to start seeing, again, photos on social media of people, burning their Nikes and doing all of those things. But, I think when you think about the military and some of our veterans, they're not sitting there with the luxury of which flag should we use on a pair of shoes.
Just happy that we have freedom in this country.
Yes, they're fighting for us. And what's happening with these shoes? Why doesn't Nike maybe donate them to the veterans, since they are? What are they doing with them? I'd love to know.
Well, that's a good idea. Also, how far does this go? At what point do companies, do brands say enough is enough? We just can't be this PC.
Yeah, I think it's totally out of control. I mean, to be honest with you, brands have become so political now that I don't, if sales are so important, this just seems like a total loss, to be honest, because they made those shoes, they shipped them out, they pay people and workers to make the shoes. So what, do they not care about that? Is Colin's opinion really that much more important?
Well, they're finding out, probably going to find out a lot more today as a company. We'll see how Nike really has to react to this now. Kris Ruby, thank you so much for getting up early. Great perspective from you.
Thank you.